everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so thank you for joining and on time. Today, we are going to do a meeting. That is a combination or presentation from every team. Will present what we have learned. Okay, so we start this meeting with basmalah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the rules of this meeting. The first one is every representative artinya perwakilan. Every representative has 5 minutes to present their presentation. And the second one, for the other participants, please open the camera and mute your speaker and don't disturb the presenter. Okay, the last one, if we still have time at the end of this meeting, you can give any comment or question to the presenter or the participants who are representative. Saya translate ya teman-teman.
No other question.
Jadi peraturan yang pertama itu setiap perwakilan ada waktu 5 menit untuk menampilkan penampilannya, presentasinya. Yang kedua, untuk partisipan yang lain tolong untuk menyalakan kamera dan mematikan speaker dan tidak mengganggu selama proses presentasi. Yang terakhir adalah kalau misalnya nanti ada waktu lebih, kita akan ada sesi komentar atau memberi pendapat atau juga ada sesi pertanyaan. So for the rules, if there are any question, is it clear enough? Apakah sudah jelas teman-teman?
Clear, ma'am.
Yes,
Atau ada pertanyaan?
It's clear.
clear.
Okay, so thank you. Then this meeting will guide it or will present the next presenter is Miss Afra. Miss Afra, are you there?
Yes.
So the time is yours, Miss.
Thank you, Miss Tio.
My pleasure.
Are you ready, guys? Okay. Good afternoon or good evening to all of the teacher, and I hope all of you in good condition. Can you hear my voice, guys?
Yeah. Yes, it's clear enough.
Yes. Thank you. Today I will be moderator for this moment. So this week, our agenda, each group will be a presentation from each material or from each level. Yeah. We'll start from the elementary to advanced level, and each level, I hope all of you be ready to presentation. And the first level from the elementary and until the advanced group or level. So just a minute. Okay. Representative from the elementary group, please present your presentation. Time and place is yours to Miss Sri Mildawati. Is that you? Miss Sri Mildawati?
I'm already.
Okay, time and place is yours, Miss Sri Mildawati.
Okay. Bisa dijadikan host, Miss. I'm sorry.
Semangat Uni.
You can share screen now, Uni. I have make as a multiple participant can share simultaneously.
Okay, thank you, Miss Alfa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
Hello, everyone. I am Uni, their representative from elementary team. Today, I am going to introduce our inspiring person, our idol. Okay, first, please guess who is she or he? I will give some clues. She is a beautiful woman. She is from Indonesia. Her job is designer. Can anyone answer?
Panti.
Ivan Gunawan.
What's wrong?
It's
Budewinta.
Woman. I'm sorry.
Budewinta.
Ana Avanti.
Mr. Ilham.
Ilham Gunawan.
Benar-benar.
Good job, Mr. Ilham. Thank you.
Iwan Gunawan.
Biography of Ane Avanti. Ane Avanti was born on May 20, 1954 in Semarang. Ane Avanti, or her real name, Ane Avanti is famous fashion designer and pioneer of kebaya contemporary from Indonesia. Her kebaya has been known in international and are often worn by models, celebrities from Indonesia, and also Miss Universe. The reason why I like her because she is one of Indonesian cartoon figures nowadays. Ane becomes a woman who inspires many people through her achievements and also hard work. She can change a simple kebaya into classy kebaya. Next. She spent her childhood in the city of Surakarta, Central Java. She is the eldest of three children of Hari Alexander and Ami Indarti. Ane Avanti is married to Joseph Henry Susilo, her second husband, and the mother of three children. Next. Ane Avanti has not finished her study. She dropped out from senior high school. Even though her formal education has not been finished yet, it does mean she can reach her dream and be success in her job, talent, and willing to develop her potential. Next. Childhood, Ane Avanti has shown in interest in the world of fashion in 1989. Ane started her career as a fashion designer from a rented house with 2 sewing machines. The first place of business was named Gria Busana Permatasari until 2010. Ani had 2 boutiques at Mall Kelapa Gading and Rumah Pengantin in Grand Indonesia. Now, for more than 20 years, Ane design have spread the fashion world, both nationally and international. The next. Ane Avanti also runs several non-profit communities for the deaf and Down syndrome kids. He did several charities and helped the underprivileged. The next. Here is the kebaya that is designed by Anya Fanti, who was worn by Miss Universe 2019, Zozi Bini Tunzi, while attending the Putri Indonesia 2020 coronation. Then that's our from you. Thank you for all your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay,
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Give applause
warahmatullahi
to Miss Rimildawati from elementary group, elementary
Thank you, Miss.
level. Thank you, Miss Tio, for the teacher. So I think today the start is Mr. Ilham Gunawan. Yeah, maybe I will make kebaya with him, Mr. Ilham Gunawan. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Amin.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Miss Rimulawati. And the next, second group from group pre-intermediate of the teacher, Miss Santi. They are 2 person, yeah, representative from group pre-intermediate. So please to Mr. Purwo and Mr. Yanu. Mr. Purwo and Mr. Yanu, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, but Mr. Riano is substituted by Miss Nika.
Okay, so time and place is yours.
Yes. Yes, Miss.
Okay, Miss Niken, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, Miss. Okay, we are a representative for intermediate, pre-intermediate class, and we would like to practice a short dialogue about asking, giving direction, and time in English. In the morning at Plus PGRI Cibinong High School, Miss Niken is a new teacher at Plus PGRI Cibinong High School. Today is the first time she comes to school and she will teach 10 unggulan 2. But before he needs to find a book in the library, he doesn't know where the library and the class is. So in the teacher room, he asked to Mr. Purwo.
Okay. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Oh, hi, good morning. Are you a new teacher here?
Yes, I am.
My name is Purwo. Nice to meet you. And welcome to SMA Plus PGRI Cibinong High School.
Nice to meet you too. I am Niken.
Anyway, what subject do you teach?
I teach chemistry.
Oh, great. I teach maths.
Yes, of course. Can I ask you something?
Sure, please.
I need to find a book in the library, but I don't know where the library is. Can you tell me the way to library?
Of course. From the teacher room, go straight ahead, past the front desk, turn right, go up to the second floor, and the library is in front of you.
Oh, I see. Thank you. One more thing. How can I get to 10 unggulan 2?
Okay, from the teacher room, go straight ahead, pass the front desk, turn left, then you will pass a basketball court. Keep going past the mosque. Next to the mosque or in front of you is Unggulan building. Then you go up to the third floor. You will find 10 Unggulan 2 next to the stairs. What time will you teach?
Oh, thank you. You helped me a lot. I will teach at 8:30 and first at 9:30.
I see. And don't forget, we have a break time at 9:30 for about quarter minutes, and the next class will start at a quarter to 10. Good luck for your job.
Sure. Thanks, very kind of you. Thank you.
Okay, don't mention it.
Yes. Finish.
Finish.
Okay, Miss.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Miss. Thank you. Give applause to Mr. Purwo and Miss Niken. So if we are looking for a location, we can ask to Mr. Purwo and Miss Niken, yeah,
Yes.
to give direction. Thank you, Mr. Purwo and Miss Niken. So the third, still group pre-intermediate, the teacher Miss Chika. Please, Mr. Indra and Mr. Fikri. Are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, ready?
Ready, Miss.
Okay, time and place.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Spirit, Mr. Indra.
Good luck, Captain.
Ya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, Mister.
Okay, let me introduce myself and my partner. I'm Rizky Indra Syaputra and my partner.
Fikri Monarido.
We are from pre-intermediate class, led by Miss Chika. Today, I will present about direction and location material. Let me show you about our presentation. Have you seen Mr. Fikri's screen?
Yes.
Yes, I see.
Yes.
Yes, I guess.
Okay, now I will explain about direction and location. In the slide, you see there are a lot of signs. Every sign has different meaning. Now, I will tell you the meaning of the sign now. First, turn left is belok kiri. Next, turn right is belok kanan. Next, go straight ahead is lurus terus. Next, go past is melewati. Next, cross is menyeberangi. And preposition of place. At the corner of is di sudut tempat. Next to is sebelah. Next, opposite is di berlawanan arah. And then between is di antara. Okay, next slide. I will explain another sign is the traffic sign. Turn around is berputar. Crossroad is persimpangan. T-junction is pertigaan. Y-junction is persimpangan 3. And traffic light is rambu lalu lintas. Next slide, I will explain. Okay, next slide will be explained by Mr. Fikri.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Indra. And I will explain about some sentences to asking direction. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest post office? Yang berarti, permisi, bisakah kamu memberitahuku kemanakah arah kantor pos terdekat? Excuse me, do you know where the nearest post office is? Yang berarti, permisi, apakah kamu tahu di mana kantor pos terdekat? Excuse me, Can you show me the way to the station, please? Yang berarti, permisi, bisakah kamu menunjukkan jalan ke stasiun, tolong? And this slide, I will explain about some sentences giving direction. Okay, go straight until you see the hospital, then turn left. Yang berarti lurus terus sampai kamu melihat rumah sakit, lalu belok kiri. Turn back, you have gone past the turning. Yang berarti kembali, tujuanmu sudah terlewat. Cross the junction and keep going for about 1 mile. Yang berarti seberangi persimpangan dan lurus terus sekitar 1 mil. Okay, and now we will give you an example of the dialogue about asking and giving direction. Okay, Mr. Indra, you ready?
Ready, Mr. Fikri.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me, could you tell me where the National Bank is?
The National Bank? Oh, I'm afraid then you are quite far from that.
What? I'm lost. I thought I was near.
Oh, no. National Bank is Ciriung Road on Cibinong Street.
Could you please tell me how to get there?
Let me see. Go straight on this route, turn right and turn right at the traffic light.
Is that all?
Hold on. Let me think. After that, go past the hospital and turn right into Ciriung Road and
Okay. And
opposite Ciriung Road in the Cibinong Street. You will see the CCM Mall. It's huge. National Bank is next to it. You surely won't be lost anymore.
got it. But is that the quickest way of getting there?
Yes, it is.
Do you have a map?
I'm sorry, I don't have.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So close to Mr. Indra and Mr. Fikri. Maybe all of the teacher forget go to the CCM. Maybe Mr. Indra and Mr. Fikri, can you give the direction if we want to go to CCM? Yeah. Can you give, for example, maybe because I forget where the CCM
Mr. Fikri?
From the SMA Plus Pagari Cibinong, maybe.
I don't know.
I think after that, all of the teacher will be go to CCM.
I don't know CCM where because I'm Jakarta.
Oh,
Sombong. You are very
oh my
sombong.
God. Okay. Maybe Miss Chika, can you give direction to Mr. Fikri?
Give the direction. Okay, I'll told them where is the CCM. I think Indra has known about CCM, but she don't know how to describe to us. But it's okay. May I tell you the direction to CCM?
Skip, please skip.
Okay.
I think Mr. Indra will be presentation about cable, direction of cable. Okay, thank you. Give applause again to Mr. Indra and Mr. Fikri. And the next level or group pre-intermediate with the teacher Miss Naomi. Please welcome
to Miss Dian and Miss Dewinta. Are you ready?
Inshallah.
Oh, okay, time and place.
Thank you, Miss
Sure.
Afra.
Okay.
Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All of the members can will give spirit.
I hope you're doing good. It's an honor to meet you here. Let me introduce myself and my partner. I am Dewinta and here my partner Dian Adesti. And we are from pre-intermediate class. In this presentation, Miss Dian will share about what we have learned in the pre-intermediate class. Time and place is your Miss Dian.
Okay, thank you, Miss Dewinta. Wait 4 minutes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everybody, and I hope everything is gonna be okay. Before starting our presentation today, let me introduce myself. My name is Dian Adesti from the pre-intermediate group with Mom, No Miss Teachers. And let's move on to the topic. I'm going to explain about what you have already learned. The first, I will talk about when I first joined into the English course. And the second, after that, I will talk about the topic. What was learned in English course? The main focus of this presentation is what I have already learned. I would like to illustrate this point by showing you this PDF file. First, I will talk about the first. I learned about introduction myself. This purpose of the topic is self-introduction, explain who you are and what you do and what others need to know about you. You should provide a self-introduction anytime you meet someone new. For example, like, what's your name? My name is Dian Adesti and I spell my name D-I-A-N-A-D-E-S-T-I. And then, where do you live in? How old are you? And so many else. And the second week, I learned about day, telling time, and month. The days of the week, like mentioned Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For example, what is today? Today is Wednesday. How to say the date in English? Wednesday, 22 September 2021. And the next, what month it is? September. What month after September? The month after September is October. And the same time, we also discussion about telling time, like what time is it? 5 p.m. And the third week, I learned about giving and asking direction. I learned how to ask for direction and how to give direction to someone who asks me. When I need to go to somewhere, sometimes I don't know the way how to get there. This is the purpose of this topic. Now, if someone asks me about the direction to go to somewhere, inshallah, I know how to explain the way. For example, can you tell me how to get Ramayana department store, Dian? Misalnya, because I know I can answer from the Mayor Oking Street, you just go straight, follow the street in 1 until 2 kilometers, turn left, and the store will be on your left. But if you don't know, you can answer, sorry, I'm not from around here. Also, so many asking for and giving direction vocab. It is on the right, it is on the left, straight on, opposite, near, next to, and between. And also don't forget to finishing the conversation. Thank you for help, or thank you for spending time with me. Have a nice day. I think, wait. I think that's is the end of our presentation today. Thank you for your kind attention. This is our team.
Thank you, Viva Plus. To Miss Dian and Miss Dewinta is very clearly ya. Give direction go to Ramayana. Ya, CCM lewat. Sekarang Ramayana. Maybe you can tell me how about the direction from SMA to your house, maybe, Miss Dian?
Yeah. Okay. Tell her.
Can you tell? Because I think it's very near.
I think so many shortcuts.
Maybe you can tell me because I don't know.
Dian.
Where it is.
Because I know you know I don't.
Many more street.
Yeah, can you tell me where is your home? Where is your home? From
What the meaning
school?
street?
What kind of most?
Jalan
Yes, because I don't know. Can you tell me, Miss Dian, from the school go to your house?
Maybe you can DM me and I give you.
Repeat now. Repeat now.
Yeah.
I give you
You can ask to every object at Ciriung. There is Dian house. I think everybody know where.
Mungkin agak jauh berarti. Can you tell me, Miss Dian, from the school to Miss Ike house?
Maybe Miss Dewinta no. No, maybe Miss Dewinta no.
That's too far.
Biar jauh sedikit ngasih directionnya. Okay, thank you very much, Miss Dian and Miss Dewinta. Good job. And next, my group. The next is my group from group intermediate. Miss Rifa.
Yes, Miss. I'm here.
Are you ready? Another group or my group can
Hello.
give spirit to Miss Rifa?
Good luck, Miss Rifa.
Thank you, my classmate.
Mr. Supri, my head of class. Okay, Miss Rifa. Go, Miss
Yes.
Rifa. Time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Afra. Wait a minute.
Any problem?
Nope.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to say welcome to intermediate class with Miss Afra. Thank you. So, before I start, I would like to give thanks to Miss Afra as my teacher and give me an opportunity to this moment, and who I honor all of my teacher at Pegari Plus Cibinong High School, and of course all of my classmates who always give me support. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.
now, thank you, Mr. Sofri. In the first meet, and the first I had joined to Zoom meeting in English course, we have to introduce ourselves to know each other, like who we are and what subject, and of course our daily activities. And then the second week, we had first lesson. We learned about daily activities and simple present tense. In daily activities, we have learned about how to make sentence with our daily activities. And as we know, when we talk about daily activities, we have to use simple present tense. And second lesson, in the third week, we learned about time. We have learned about how to tell time clock. Like you can look at the picture side. It's about past, forward, past, and etc. And here's some example that I made. Like 9 o'clock, which is 9 tepat. 10 past 9, which is 9:10. 9:30, which is setengah 10 atau 9:30. 40 to 10, which is 9:20 atau 10 kurang 40 menit. And third lesson, we have learned about make sentence with simple past tense. It's like stand up becomes stood, fall down become fell, see becomes saw, give become gave, and etc. Now, I would like to give example by my daily activities. So first day, I woke up at 5 o'clock a.m. And of course, I pray and I get my phone. I check my phone notification, actually my WhatsApp. And after that, at 7 o'clock a.m., I do workout at home. Next, at 8:15, I take a shower after I work out. And then I'm a typical not have a long time in to take a shower. So it's about 15 minutes enough for me. And then after that, in 8:30, I have breakfast. It looks so, aesthetic food right here, but actually I didn't eat them. So it's just a picture, right? And then after that, at 9 o'clock a.m. until 11 o'clock a.m., I spend my time to edit video and prepare some material for new videos. Maybe all of you know, I am a part of Tanto Muji, and I'm have to prepare some material before I do my my job. And then at 12 o'clock p.m., I have to eat lunch. And after that, at 12:30, I take a nap. I have taken a nap. It's between 15 until 30 minutes. I ever read before. It's take a nap. It's good for your health and mental soul. I did it. And then in 3:30 p.m., I have to prepare. I have to work preparation. I getting dressed up, and then actually I took a shower again. So in one day I did 3 times to take a shower. Take a shower make me fresh for all activities. And at 4 o'clock p.m., I take a video for Tante Moji, of course, in her house. So we did a lot of shooting. We have discussed about next project, client, and everything. And then I go to home, and 8 o'clock p.m. I often watch Netflix or read a book. Both of them, or just one of them. And then last of the day at 9:45, I sleep, or maybe I fall asleep. That's the example for my daily activities. Now I have a conclusion. After I had learned with Miss Afra and of course my classmate, I feel comfortable and really enjoy this class because I have I have more confident when I speaking English, and of course that's make me I feel upgrading to myself. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention, everybody, and
All right.
nice to meet you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nice to meet you too.
Waalaikumsalam
Bye. Very
Very,
meaningful.
very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job, Miss Rifa.
Good
I think
job,
all the
Mr.
teacher will be confident.
Miss
Yeah,
Rifa.
will be
Good
confident
job.
speaking English.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mr. Supri is very always give spirit to
reaction.
our
Yes.
class.
Not spirit, but reaction.
Split.
The leader of our class.
Mr. Supri was gone
Yes.
when Miss Afra asked who wants to representative of our class.
Don't open the script, Miss
Mr.
Rifa.
Supri was gone. Where are you, Mister?
Where are you?
Because he is ahead ahead of our class, so
Because
Mr.
the
Supri
hero
only
is in behind.
agree.
Yes.
Only agree with you.
She always say yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes, Mr. Supri.
Come on.
Always say yes, I agree.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
agree. Right. Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Miss Rifa. Give applause to Miss Rifa. Okay, so next group from group intermediate, the teacher of Mr. Iwan and the representative from group intermediate is Miss Ilma Zulia. Miss Ilma?
Listen, Miss.
Yes? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm ready.
Okay, time and place is yours, Miss Ilma.
Thank you, Miss Afra.
Okay, from your group, can give a spirit? Mr. Iwan, maybe?
Okay, go, Miss Ilma.
Go,
Go.
Go.
Okay, please.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Assalamualaikum Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, dear all teachers. I'm the representative of Intermediate 2 class. I want to try to explain our daily activities. Our group members consist of Mr. Mukti, Mr. Ilham, Mr. Imanuddin, Mr. Erlan, Miss Papa, Miss Dita, Mrs. Neng Hindaya, Mrs. Nuraini, and myself, Ilma. With our teacher, Mr. Iwan Setiawan. Here's our video edited by Mr. Erlan, of course, or we know him by the nickname Coco. Let's start with, this is our daily activities.
No sound.
Huh? Baron, no sound?
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah,
Okay.
Here.
Maybe Mr. Mukti can help me to play the video.
All right.
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Okay, I'm very interesting with Mr. Coco Erlan.
Video. But he can't join this meeting, Miss Afra.
What?
She said she's sorry because he had another job.
Okay. Miss Srihayati, do you want to speak up?
Yes, please now.
Yeah, she ready, Miss.
Yes, after this,
I'm
your turn.
I'm Sariawan.
Excuse, please.
Okay.
There is still no sound. Can you hear the sound?
No.
No.
Maybe Mr. Mukti forgot about turn on the
setting,
the video before share screen.
Okay, Mr. Mukti.
Okay.
Maybe Miss Rihayati, can you explain about the video?
Yes, Miss. Look at me, Pamukti, Mr.
What do you think about the video?
Teacher Mukti. Now about video itu gagal fokus sama Koko Erlan.
Yes.
Mr. Mukti.
Cannot see the video now. Just hear the sound.
Mr. Mukti. The video, Mister. No.
Share the screen, Mr. Mukti. Share your screen.
Mr. Mukti, you can
Share
the video. We can dancing together.
Okay.
Because only the sound.
On, no video. Oh, sungguh terlalu. Bagusan anu apa? Yes.
Miss Rihayati, maybe you can help your friend, maybe.
Yes, tadi Mr. Mukti mau dibantu, no help lah dia. Biarin.
Okay.
Dibantu sama teman saya Gianti.
Okay, thank you. Every morning, people start their own activities, as well as members of this group. This is Miss Dita. At 6 a.m., she starts the day by watering her plants before she goes to work. This is Mr. Iman. He finished dressing up to go to work at 6:30 a.m. And here is Mr. Mukti. He always go to office at 6:30 a.m. also. Mrs. Nuraini. Every time she teaches, she always walks from the regular building to class, or otherwise, this can be a form of healthy exercise. And it's me. In the morning before I teaching, I do some preparation first. Mr. Iwan. He teaches from 7:30 until 3 o'clock p.m. every Monday to Friday. Ambu. It looks like she is dancing. 4 days in a week, she teaches traditional dance. Mr. Ilham, he have an interesting activities that he do every day, namely podcast. That activity make him feel very happy. Miss Papa, she always prepared some cake, makes some figures for decorating cake as a request. And wow, it's Mr. Erlan. 6 days a week, he always do a resistance training. After all the activities, it's time for us all to return to our respective homes. Okay, so that's from our group. Thank you very much for your
Hey,
attention.
thank you,
Wassalamualaikum
Miss
warahmatullahi
Ilma.
wabarakatuh.
Give applause to the
Waalaikumsalam
intermediate
warahmatullahi
from Mr. Iwan and Miss Ilma.
Yes.
I'm so interesting with tadi
Koko.
perkenalan strong.
Yes, he is
Strong.
very, very strong, miss. He becomes a trainer, miss.
Yes, okay, I know. So Miss Fafa, I want to try your cake.
Yeah.
Please.
You have to try it.
Okay, Mr. Ilham.
Yes,
Yeah.
Miss.
So very exist ya.
Oh, of
All
course.
of your
Teacher
Always.
all of your
Indra
member is very exist ya to
Yeah, of
be an
course.
actress in the video. Okay, thank you, Miss Ilma. So
Anytime,
the
miss.
next group, still group intermediate, the teacher of Miss Ika. So please, Miss Dina.
Fighting, Ibu Dina.
Hello,
Yes,
Miss
thank you,
Dina.
Miss.
Fighting, Miss Dina.
Oh, thank you all.
Okay, Miss Dina, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my friends. Okay, nice to meet you all. I want to tell you about my daily activity. Okay, I usually get up at 5:30 a.m. and then I clean my home like wash plate at 6 o'clock, and then I take a bath for my child. I prepare to go work before 7 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock I go to school by motorcycle, and then I start to teach my student at 7:30 a.m. in Monday and Wednesday. On Thursday and Friday, I teach on 8:30 a.m. And then on Saturday, I usually picket student day in the morning 9 a.m. And then I walk teach my student and consult class 11 unggulan sosial in 2 p.m. I back home on 4 p.m. Sorry. I take a bath 4:30 p.m. and then correction my kids' homework on 5 p.m. and play I show with my child until 7 p.m. Okay, and then I always consult with my student at 7 until 9 p.m. and I always do consultation with my student 12 class every evening. They usually consult about what will they do after graduate from senior high school, like appropriate university they should choose. Sometimes they'll talk about their family's problem and their difficulties doing all the assessment from their teacher. Their relationship with their friends. And I go clean my home in 9 p.m. until 10 p.m. After that, I'm having dinner. I start to work my duty until 11:30 p.m. And I say hello with my student on overseas until I sleep at 12 p.m. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening me. And I wrote about my teacher, Miss Ika, and my team. My team is so give me support. Miss Perry, Miss Dwi Apriani, Miss Pia, Mr. Freddy Anggiat, Miss Giri, Miss Nuri, and Mr. Aga, and Sensei Rini. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam. Yay.
The flows to Miss Dina. Maybe the members of group. Miss Ika, maybe do you want to speak? Miss Dina, every day you will be go to the school.
Yes, every day until
Every day.
Saturday.
Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Dina and Miss Ika, the representative from group intermediate. So the last group, the last group is group advanced from Miss Ika nih, grup yang kita tunggu-tunggu guys.
Guys.
We are waiting what the presentation from this group, guys. So all of the teacher, maybe you will be focus to hear the presentation. So Miss Asi.
Okay, Miss.
Asi, you ready?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
ready.
so I have to focus ya. Miss Rihayati, you have to be carefully.
Senior. Maasi.
Yes. We call Miss Asi is orang tua.
Yes.
Tua, time
All enough lah.
It's not old, but mature.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please, Miss Asi.
We are in the same age, Miss Asi.
Okay, Miss Asi, time pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much for all English teachers course here, and also everyone's here. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Good.
Alhamdulillah.
Good. I'm ready to.
Okay. Today I have presentation here. Especially this presentation is made because of my self consideration. I will share. Okay. This kind of tip at every meeting and for advanced class is always giving presentations about things or about tips or anything to share. So this time I want to share some information too. This is about tips to buy laptops. It's kind of insulting myself because my laptop already someone has mocked my laptop as always asking me when you will buy a new laptop because your laptop is too, what is it, too traditional. Maybe for everyone who
No.
wants to maybe who wants to, everyone here who wants to buy a new laptop, here's some information how to configure your laptops. It's about the specs that matters here. Then talk about laptop, then we have to think about the budget. See, we will meet your needs and your budget, of course. When purchasing a laptop directly from a manufacturer such as Dell, Lenovo, or Asus, you often have two options to configure your systems with your choice of CPU, screen, memory, storage, and other key components. You may be able to select from among several configurations that have different mix of features by considering your budget. Okay, these are some components that I will break down, and you will see, you will find out the differences and which one to choose between some choices here. Okay, for the first time, which processor do I need? So first component is processor. As we know, the CPU or central processing unit is both the heart and brains of every computer. So before we try to select, or before we choose our laptop, our processor, maybe we have to see how what the purpose of our laptop then. There are several purposes here you need to considering. Maybe I will start from the below. When you considering your purpose is considering about budget laptops with low performance, then the recommended CPU or processor will be Intel Celeron then with Pentium or Pentium. And if your purpose is super thin or mediocre performance, it's kind of intermediate performance, you can have Intel Core i3 here. This is also inform the battery life. The Intel Core i3 can stand for 5 to 9 hours here. And then for the purpose, next is everyday productivity. When you have your laptop for everyday productivity, then you need more spec of your processor. Then you have the Core i5 series or AMD Ryzen series. It's the battery life can be 8 to 17 hours. Next to everyday productivity with a boost, it means with more speed. You have a recommended CPU for Core i7 series or Ryzen series or Apple MI. This can stand for 7 or 17 hours. And then the last one, if your purpose is for workstation or gaming, then you have recommended processor is i5 or i7H. It can stand for 3 until 20 hours. It's the processor, so you can see the purpose of your laptop then. Is it everyday productivity or or else? Okay, next. How much RAM? When we talk about laptop, we will think about the RAM or how much RAM do I need? Okay, RAM is essentially a device, short-term memory. It temporarily stores or remembers everything currently running on a device, like all OS-specific services and any web browser, image editor, or game you are playing. Here are the table. You can see the RAM recommendation by use case. Okay, the use case here. There are some use case here for office productivity, web browsing, media streaming, photo editing, and gaming with the description each. Okay, So, how 2 gig RAM works for use case here? So you can see for the checklist, see what can 2 gig RAM do, what 4 gig RAM do, or 8 or 18 or 32. Maybe I can say that 8 gig RAM is nice because it can do anything except the gaming, that high-end QLED graphic only. And the 18 gigabyte will be amazing for us. And 30 gigabyte is powerful. So if you are not a gamer, you don't have to have the 32 gigabyte, I guess. I started from 8, I guess. 8 gigabyte is nice. Okay, that's about RAM. Okay, then there are storage devices here. Can you, if you heard about the device here, SSD or HDD, now there are some differences amongst two of device storage here. SSD is solid state device, or HDD, hard disk drive. The differences, we can compare this for some differences here. Mechanism types. SSD is made from solid NAND flash base. It's kind of cheap, so it's what is it? New technology for storage devices. HDD is magnetic rotating pattern, so it kind of traditional ones, traditional technology below from the SSD. The density SSD is lower than HDD, and the weight of SSD is about 5 lighter than 5 times lighter than HDD. So it's and then the performance here is how he read and write the data. We can see the SSD is twice powerful than SSD than HDD. And then active power consumption. SSD only need 1 watt for, and HDD need 3.8 watt. And then operating vibration here is also SSD get more than HDD, and shock resistance also SSD have more resistance than HDD, and operating temperature here SSD is more powerful, also. It can hold from 0 degrees Celsius until 70 degree. And then acoustic noise. Okay, HDD product acoustic noise here, but SSD is known. Okay, it's quiet. And the last one is endurance, ketahanan. Okay, the endurance for SSD is also more powerful here because it can stand for 2 main hours, and HDD only 0.7 main hours, main time before fail, and TBF. I'm sorry, maybe some of you only just hear the word of those I tell. Okay, this one is comparison when SSD and HDD open or launch a program. So SSD or HDD, some of here is Chrome. So for Chrome, it can be open or launched only for 1.1 second, and then it's open when you click on it and it's open. But when you have HDD on, your laptop needs 14 what is it 14 seconds then, so it's kind of much faster for SSD to open a program. It's kind of so we can say odong-odong to odong-odong to what Pajero maybe. And the last one is, which screen do I need? So the screen that we must choose is we need to look for model with a display at least full HD or HD, with also known as HD 10 HD pixel. See the differences between them, with 10 HD type and below. It's very it's look more clear for 10 HD type, and then you can you may also choose from the sizes. So from the sizes here, the differences between 10 HD type and this one is also much better to 10 HD type. So this is some information for you. Maybe somehow we need the laptop for our job as a teacher. So maybe this is what I see generally from some of online store. Meet your need and budget. You can provide a budget, something like this, with key spec Core i5, 8 GB RAM, or and 256 GB SSD and 14-inch display. You have to prepare 7 to 8 million. And then for i5 here, you with the spec, the key spec here, you can prepare 8 to 18 million. And the next for i7, it's depend on the brands also. So if the brand's kind of more good or countable, it's also will be more expensive, I guess. Maybe that's all what I want to share here. I'm sorry if I if my presentation are not really good here.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you, Miss Asi. Presentation is a very difficult material.
I understand.
Very heavy, yeah, very heavy.
But more difficult like to buy new laptop.
Yes.
Because
So,
needed
and
much money. Maybe after this, many teacher want to ask you about the laptop, how to buy, atau bagaimana caranya mengumpulkan uang untuk beli laptop habis ini ya guys. Okay. Yes, Miss Asi.
Yeah, Mr. Richard have already said that that our laptop will be supported by department IT.
That's really true.
Really difficult.
That's right.
Hoax.
Very
Sorry, I don't.
Maybe
cannot
after
hear
this,
your question. I'm sorry.
after this, Miss Sri Wilujeng can list the name who want to buy laptop.
Yeah, talk about budget. Maybe it's not work
siap.
for.
Thank you.
It's not work for Miss Sri Wilujeng because you have.
Yes, ready.
Oh, ready. Come on, guys. Okay. very difficult of material, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Very difficult for us to buy the new one, Miss
That's
Yeah,
a
Afra.
that's
common
a
material
point. That's a
happen in the
point.
advanced class actually.
That's
I
a
myself
point.
Well
sometimes
I
don't
said.
understand.
To
I
all
don't understand what you're
teachers.
talking about.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, Miss Asi, Miss Ika. So,
Thank you, Sue.
okay, thank you from the representative group or from the level. I'm so amazing because all of you can speaking English, guys.
Okay,
Give
give applause to everyone. Okay.
everyone.
Well done to all presenters. You have
speechless.
such a good presentation. Okay.
Yes, very
We as
good.
a teachers really appreciate of your presentation.
Okay, Miss Ika,
You
can
have
you
done
give
your best.
Miss Ika, can you give a
Okay.
comment?
Yes.
Miss
Okay.
Ika, can you give comment to all of to all of the group?
Okay.
Please.
Semuanya aja ya Miss ya, maksudnya.
Okay, yes.
Okay, because of the
For all
time.
group.
Okay.
Group.
Okay, we as a teachers is really appreciate of all the presentation today. It's really great. Okay, and then it is a very nice presentation. Okay, talking about one of famous designer, and then how to give direction, and then telling about daily activity, and then of course about the tips how to buy the new laptop. Okay, I think it's really useful for us. Okay, thank you so much for today, and then thank you so much for every participant. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, give applause for all of you guys.
Okay, good, very good. Maybe from the principal, maybe Miss Triwilijang or Mr. Ichak, maybe you can give a comment.
Okay, Miss.
Mr. Icak aja.
On behalf Miss Sri Wilujang, I will. I think. Thank you, Miss Apra. I think, in my opinion, I think there is no no lot of gap between all the class. I think maybe the most important things for us to learn English is how to make English become habit in our daily activities. I think that's the hard things that we have to do in our regular day. And I think maybe for all English teachers, maybe there is another maybe strategy for us to how to learn English. Because in my experience, I think if we only learn English one time in a week, I think it's very hard for us to understand and maybe how we can make English as a habit. That's it. Maybe for me. Thank you for the response. And I think, like I said before, there is no. I think between the 8 class, I think the gap is not that much. I think maybe next month, maybe from the first class, maybe can move to another level, maybe. So there is no very low class. I think maybe that's it. Thank you, Miss Apra.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ichak. Do you understand, guys?
No.
Okay, I think speaking English will be a habit, yeah, to speaking English, guys. Okay, before we closing, maybe Miss Chika, can you closing this moment?
Okay, because now is Maghrib time. Okay, let's close our meeting today by Hamdalah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. But before we leave, yes,
take a
before we
picture.
leave,
Take a
let's
picture,
take a
guys.
picture first. Okay,
Oh,
turn
yeah.
on the camera. We have 3 slides here. Okay, we go so fast, yeah. First slide, give me your best smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, second slide. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, the last slide. 1, 2, 3, smile.
All outside.
Okay, thank you so much for
post it.
today. See you next
Thank
week.
you,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Wassalamualaikum.
Besok kita jumpa lagi.
Mr. Agus, where is Mr. Agus? Mr. Agus.
Hey, there is no Mr. Agus.
Promise
There is-
Sriwilujam.
Mr. Agus, where are you?
Your turn. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, everyone.
See you.
Bye-bye.